Hey guys, this is Icefields here today with, Resident Rise, and this is the beginning of my new series. I literally spent, I don't know, a day and a half doing this house. It was more like a shack at the start and some remote one. I had monsters, I had difficulty on, but, couldn't be bothered to screw around with them. And so this is my Resident Rise mod pack series that I'm gonna do, and I'll put the link for AT Launcher in the video because that's the launcher that has the Resident Rise mod pack. So let's get in. This is my house, and there's a couple stories up there, and the only thing up there is a couple of crafting tables and a runic altar, but I'm not up to that shit yet. So yeah, this is my mine. Tinker's Construct Forge, all the Tinker's Construct shit, and some analyzers and shit, and I'm gonna do some Thorncraft over here when I get the chance, because, well, I enjoyed Thorncraft the first time I did it, and it just seemed like the right thing to do. Nothing can be learned. Wow. Aluminium. See some copper. Okay, so some ores are different things. Apparently copper's a type of crystal. Some Sodus quartz. Oh. You have discovered Vitreous. There was some charged Sodus quartz somewhere over here, behind those furnaces. I've got to get to that soon. There's some Sodus quartz there. Let's try something. I already scanned basalt. Nothing can be learned from this, but it's the same mod as... No, it doesn't. Was the same. It's the same. It's not Thermal Foundation. But yeah, this is my mine. It used to be just this little... You can obviously see where it started here, this little room in here, under my house, and then I just got crazy with a couple Tinker's Construct hammers. Now, there is a glitch in the recent update where if you use the Goggles of Revealing from Thorncraft, your frame rate just dies completely. Like, it's really hard to... You have to basically restart your game, which takes forever to, like, get a good frame rate again. Because I had to do that with mine, because mine just wouldn't come back from it. So yeah, I want to do some Thorncraft and do a run through... Oh, before I do anything, I will tell you guys how to do a bit of Botania, because Botania is a kick-ass mod pack. Mod. Like, Resident Rise is a kick-ass mod pack, but Botania is pretty good. It's a pretty good kick-ass mod. So, to start off, you need... I don't have it on me. Start off, you need this thing. It's called a Petal Apothecary, and it's basically... and it's basically just that, any petal of your choice, and on either side of it, two cobblestone slabs, and sort of like an upside down T shape underneath it of just regular cobblestone, and that makes the Petal Apothecary, and you need to fill it with water. So that's why I have my Reed Garden, which is also an unlimited water source next to it. And yeah, so I can just keep going back and forth with the bucket. So you use that to make flowers, and the base flower. I'll give you a second to sleep to show you guys because it's really shit during the day. The base flower is, so you can hear it. Oh my god, why am I getting, how am I gonna pick it up? Base flower is the Daybloom, which turns sunlight into mana, and then you can also get a nightshade, which turns moonlight into mana. And they do the same thing basically, but one's at day and one's at night. So this is my Wander the Forest, and it's basically that 3 living wood twigs, and you get living wood twigs from 2 living wood logs, and you can either put the way to get living wood or living rock, because living rock is you use to make a mana pool, is these things. So they're called pure daisies, and they're basically white petals in a petal apothecary, and then chuck in, for any of the plants in the petal apothecary, you need to chuck in a seed, because seeds basically create, it's like the finishing thing for all of it. So you need them to make living wood and to make a living wood wand, and then you can see like how much mana is being created by your flowers, and all you have to do is stick the mana flowers near the mana spreaders, and mana spreaders are pretty cool. But I got lucky and found some gold gravel, which is a common, like over there. There's you can get gravel ores. See over there, it's like gravel ore. It's tin, I think, over there. But yeah, there was some gold way off in the distance. There's a desert over there, and there was some gold ore over there, so I did that. But a mana spreader is basically a gold ingot, a petal of any colour, and living wood. 6 living wood, 3 on top, 3 on the bottom. And that makes these things. And basically you got to get the wand and then aim them at the mana pool. See, this is a normal mana pool. There's a diluted mana pool which fills up. So you get a diluted mana pool, right? And to get a regular mana pool, you got to chuck a diluted mana pool into a full diluted mana pool and get a regular mana pool. And regular mana pools take forever to fill up with Dayblooms, because Dayblooms are like, if you play like, it's kind of like a ranking system, and like Dayblooms are like tier 1, and you can make other flowers to make bigger mana. So there's the Dayblooms, and then there's, actually I don't even know what this one does. What is it used for? Yeah. Oh, it's like a pure daisy. It's like a faster pure daisy, but it creates and uses mana. So there's some of them like. So there's one flower, I think it's this one that creates mana out of fire. And yeah, so there's like ones that like make mana out of water and all this other stuff. So this is all part of Botania. So I was kind of happy because I watched a lot of tutorials and went through all this wiki shit, because at the start I had no idea what I was doing with Botania. I was just like, what the hell am I even doing here? I'm not doing anything useful. So, but remember being that you cannot put a Daybloom next to another Daybloom. It always has to be diagonal. It's like cactuses. They will not create mana though. They will not explode. Sometimes they will. Sometimes they'll they won't despawn. They'll like they won't explode. They'll just like pop up, and they'll just be like the Daybloom item there. And they will What the hell? Yeah, see? I don't think they can be near each other. I probably screwed this up royally and lost a couple of Dayblooms. So yeah, and the Dayblooms will slowly create mana. But remember, they always have to be diagonal from each other. They cannot be next to anything. Yeah, so you can eventually get nightshades and they'll do the same thing, but yeah, like I said before. But nightshades are slightly difficult to make on my world because I have everything but the dark petal, dark flower, and the light. So I need a black mystical flower and I have magenta, and I need, what's the other one? Grey flower. So yeah, it's kind of hard to do for me because it's really hard to find darker flowers in the swamps because of this. And this chicken's really annoying me. It's been in my moat for like, it's not really a moat, it's more like a death pit, but whatever, you get the point. But it's been in here for like days now, and it's just like in there. So yeah, my end goal for this series is to do a bit of Thorncraft, finish the Thorncrafting. Right now I've got a wand, iron capped wooden wand, which is like the worst wand in the game, and it was just easy because it's literally just a stick and 2 iron caps on either end, and iron caps made from nuggets in like the iron hat formation, but made with nuggets instead. You get a cap. So I need to make, what is it? Craft. Need to make some research notes. Need to make research notes, and they are made from, how do you make research notes? See, I never get Thorncraft. I'm always really confused by it. Thorncraft just isn't my thing. It never has been. I've always been interested in it, but yeah, nah. Just doesn't want to work for me. If I stick it up like that. How do you make just used for warehouse book fireworks? Yeah, so maybe if I just stick a piece of paper in here, it will do what I want. Bit of paper in there. How do you... Gain 1 research points for... oh. Yeah, I discovered new... What does that even mean? Ah, Victus. So that's like, what does it even do? Life. Oh my god. Suffoco, water. There's probably one combo I haven't done yet. Can I stick this in there? What do I stick in there? Oh my god, this is so dog. Maybe I stick my wand in there. Nah. This is stupid. What the hell do I stick in here? No. Oh. Well, I'll have to get back to you guys on this because I have no idea how to research. So yeah, this has been Icefields with how to not research. My next episode I'll come back to you guys and figure out what the hell's going on in Thorncraft, because I know pretty much what I need to do in Botania, because Botania is pretty easy to learn. Like, all you need to do is like follow the recipe for Dayblooms, but like change up some of the materials. And so yeah, this has been Icefields with failing at Thorncraft. Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.